And welcome back, everyone. We shall continue where we left off. We will be proceeding to do the next Triforman raid, and if we have to do a queue, I'll probably do one class job to unlock a new job. And that's probably it. Let's take all the crap. Yeah, let's see. Come on. So, recently we had a Fan Fest, and I pre-ordered Endwalker, and I got another mount I've been dying to use. Oh yeah. Oops, I didn't want that. That reminds me. Sorry. What was it? Character. There we go. There we go. It's the Cyrus Tower. Ah, 'tis you, my friend. You are doubtless eager to hear of our progress on the Crystal Tower. Excellent. I'd be disappointed to hear otherwise. Of course, disappointed is the word of the day. I fear I'm ashamed to say that there is nothing worthwhile to report. The suns continue to probe the labyrinth of the ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Alas, the same cannot be said of the Crystal Tower proper. We've not been able to set so much as a single foot inside of it. You will recall how the 8 central sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth intentionally. Like the manor, the entryway into the principal spire, Cyrus Tower, the elegants call it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we are at a loss. It is discouraging, but we cannot give up. There must be a way in. And so the situation stands, my friend. Until we gain entry into the tower, I fear your talents shan't avail us. It will require time that I am loath to waste, but I have a mind to set my people to securing such ancient texts as we have on hand. Give me a moment. Perhaps we can be of assistance. And you are? Be at ease, friends, for we share the same goal. I am Une, and my companion is Doga. We are scholars of the Allegan civilization sent by the students of Balderson to assist in your endeavor. Uni and Daga, rather unusual names for this day and age, if I might be forgiven for observing, but I digress. You claim to be here at the student's behest, but we have received nary a word of your coming. Moreover, in light of the recent incident at the Isle of Val, I should think that they have rather more pressing concerns. We can only assume that the message failed to reach you due to some mishap. I assume you that we are here to help. What is it, Graha? 'Tis nothing. There was a pain, but it has subsided. Well, well, this is rather unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours. The same? You have the elegant eye as well? This sanguine hue is said to be a trait of to the elegance, yet I inherited it from my father as he did from his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. All my life I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. If there is aught you know, I implore you to tell me. 1 second. My deepest apologies, but we have no answers for you. Only one thing is certain: those who possess the trait are bound by fate to Alaga. As your eye has placed you upon the path you walk, so too have we come here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd through it may sound, it is the truth. It seems to me we have not to lose by accepting their aid. What say you? If that is your wish, then so be it. Yet know that I still mean to verify your story with the students of Balderson when I am able. I trust there will be no objections. Very well. As of this moment, I name Yune and Daga advisory members of NOAA. Without further ado, let us have them examine the Cyrus Tower entrance. I promise you'll not have cause to regret your decision. Akira, I should be much obliged if you were to accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently serving the 8 sentinels. The two of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. We will brief you on the situation. I shall join you, Akira, with Yune and Daga's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motions, am hopeful that that my brain that we will finally see progress. All right. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Um. Let's see. Give me a second again. All right. Uh. As a trait. Uh. Wow. Really? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, okay. Okay, I think. Okay, sweet. I just want to select my favorites for mounts and stuff. Ba, 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 ba. Oh yeah. Oops. Because I got a new earring. There we go. It's basically the ring that you pre-order. You get from pre-ordering Endwalker. I'm so excited for that class. I mean that expansion. So from this time on, I'm trying to. I'll try probably level this character up till through MSQ and hopefully get to the end of Shadowbringers before Endwalker starts. Well, if it isn't Akira eager to enter Satyr's tower and kill everything in sight, no doubt, as I'm sure you've already heard, though, the place is locked up, tight as a clam. New friends from the students, you say? Excellent. It's been slow going, or rather, no going. For the chief, he'll appreciate the help. If you'll just follow me, I'll take you to him. Ah, some old faces to lift the spirits, and a couple of new ones besides. Allow me to introduce Une and Daga. They are the scholars of ancient Alaga, sent here by our friends of Balderson to aid in the investigation. We understand you've having trouble circumventing the tower's defenses. Tis our hope that we can be of some small assistance. If your tire is ought to go by, your assistance should prove invaluable indeed. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises Cyrus Tower, the principal spire of the structure collectively known as the Crystal Tower. The only way to get inside is through the Bovril front door, the imposing gate you see here. The problem is we can't get it open. It's sealed by some mechanism whose workings are an utter mystery to us. Having had no success via more orthodox methods, I went at it with everything from a pickaxe to a magic tech cannon. Nothing so much as put a scratch on it. For a blessing, the gate doesn't try to reduce us to ashes like the 8 sentinels, but that doesn't make it any less effective a security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in its simplicity. The only clue we have to is the elaborate device carved upon it. A man and a woman respectant, elegant royalty by my judgment. Precisely whose these individuals were, we cannot say, nor do we know whether the device might the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative. If you're thinking to force it, save your strength. It's no use. Just ask the Colossus on my hands. Rest assured, we do not mean to waste our strength. Indeed, we should. We exert ourselves when the gates will open of its own accord. The fuck? I don't think any of us expected that to happen. Seven hells, what is this? What did you do? What are you? Piercing the heavens and gathering the light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might. Its virtue guarded by gates impregnable only to those of royal blood, answerable Exactly as passed down through legend, I am delighted to see. Beg pardons for interrupting your bewilderment. I couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you have acquired. Nero, you're still alive. Garland, if I didn't know better, I would say you weren't happy to see me. But I just. In light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be wary. But rest assured, I am no longer a threat to you. My legion is, for all intents and purpose, defunct. And my association, which it means a tight noose, awaits me back in Garlemald. And so I've been roaming this land, Erosia, a regular itinerant. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating, and so I decided to come here and join you. After the wrongs you've committed, you think us that gullible? If you are suspicious of my intent, 'tis only my just deserts. But I am determined to make amends as a gesture of goodwill. I will share with you what I know, starting with these two odd characters. Are you As you are doubtless already aware, the Crystal Tower was the symbol of ancient Allegan's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royal and a few select individuals. According to the records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the emperor and his progeny were living keys. You mean to say that these two are the descendant from Allegan royalty? Oh, I suggest nothing so glamorous. To put it plain, they are imitations of royalty, living keys, born of elegant ingenuity. Clones, I believe, is the name your curators gave your kind. Is that not so? What seem that the time of concealment is past? Do. Pray accept our apologies. 'Twas not our intent to deceive. We simply wished to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making that many would consider deranged claims. If it pleases you, let us return to the eight sentinels. There is much and more to tell. Very well. Seventh house, do you seriously mean to follow us around? Come, Garland, you know me better than to think that I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift, perhaps? An elegant tombstone. It holds the information I just shared with you, and a deal more besides. It used to be the jealously guarded property of the 14th Legion, but it's yours now. I wish you joy of it. I look forward to working together, old friend. The plot thickens. Okay. If you are ready to listen, we shall tell you all. As it pertains closely to your investigations, your leader, Rob Rose, may wish to be present. Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. As you will have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Baldur's Son. Nay, we are clones copied of people who once existed, given life through elegant technology. This is rather a lot to take in. It, if it would not be considered unseemly, might I ask why you and yours were created, and more especially, what is it that you now seek to do? Answering your questions requires that we revisit Allegan history. Pray bear with us. The Allegan army reached its zenith long before our king came into being. In the glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as the symbol of Allegan pride. Parents took their children there, and that they might learn more how the nigh limitless energy it produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. That prosperity, however, breed discadence, and the empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. In a matter of generations, the elegant civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. It once gleaming cities fell into disrepair, and its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness. Lamenting this pitiful state of affairs, one technologist made it in his mission to restore Allegan to greatness. Amon was his name, and he believed that the ailing empire wanted for but a potent ruler, and none was more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect. The founding father, you cannot mean Emperor Zaxton? Zandin? Whatever. None other. As part of his experiments, Alman created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the products of that experiment, copies of Uni and Daga. Historical text mentioned the reigns of two Allegan emperors named Zan, Zagdin, yeah, Zagday, Zag. It was commonly believed that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such a custom is not uncommonly among royalty and commoners alike to think that the two were in fact one and the same. Do, 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 do. Zandi, whatever, returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more. And true to Amon's predictions, the emperor restored his realm to the glory it once knew. Would that he could have been satisfied with that. In his previous life, the emperor decided to bring the entire world under elegant domination, an ambition that the ultimately went filled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realizing that he needed more power to wage his war to conquest, Sandy turned his sights towards a forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn how to harness this power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility. Darkness, you again? Seven hells, what is the megalomaniacal rulers turning to darkness in their lust for power? Well, at least this one wouldn't be bothering us, being thousands of years dead and all. Would that you were right, Master Garland? Well, alas, Emperor Zandi is very much alive within Cyrus Tower. He still abides his ambition, burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse. Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy. Energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalamand was created and launched into the heavens on high. It hung, gathering the sun's energy and channeling it to the tower below. However, a miscalculation resulted in the surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered the earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamity that ushered in the fourth Umbral era. In the blink of an eye, the might of Allegan Empire was laid to rest. Yet, even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist Armand, now the Emperor Xandis' closest aide, invoked powerful magics and halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in deep slumber in the state they were to remain until the time was ripe to awaken. Alas, came and went. After millennium lying dormant, Dalamond was summoned back to the earth. It descent triggered the seventh Umbral calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower reemerged. At the moment, Emperor Zendi awakened. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted with darkness and was seduced by its corruption influenced. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. Tis for no other purpose but to put an end to Sandy's madness that we exist. This is the mantle we have inherited from our namesakes, from the true Yune and Daga. Fearing that we might befall the world, the two of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will, that we might carry on their mission should they fall. When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated a course of action, concluding that we alone could not overcome Sandy. We struck out to find a worthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. 'Tis no ordinary woman who could cut a path through the labyrinth of the ancients. With you as our champion, Akira Blackrose, we are confident that we can end Xander's dark ambition once and for all. Well, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. Setting my chagrin aside, I see now why you knew about the students of Balderson among a host of other things. You were observing our investigations the whole time. So what will we do, Akira? The world's in grave danger again. And it is just so happens you're an expert at saving it. I guess so. We have our eternal gratitude. Together, let us see the Allegan Empire's dark past laid to rest. It has been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the Allegan civilization, but what worth is that knowledge if it means subjecting the realm to peril? Truth be told, it pains me to think that tower's secrets may have lost to become lost to us, but the greater good must ever become first. Besides, no quality of ancient relics can compare to our friends Yune and Dolga, living, breathing elegance. Technically, they are clones, not whatever. And so I hereby declare in a change in Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off the Cyrus Tower, and its dark secrets must never know the light of day. Akira, as you did for us within the Labyrinth of Ancients, I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice it to say this includes Emperor Zandi himself. Alright, let's beat the shit out of him. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Cyrus Tower from the outside world. To work, then. Wait, there is something I must know. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean... You inherited the trait from your father, you said. Know that clones are unable to bear offsprings. You have no cause for concern. The elegant eye, you called it, but to us is the royal eye, owing to the fact that the trait manifests be only in those possessed of royal blood. I cannot well explain why the eye runs in your line, but I am disinclined to think it a coincidence. Though you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray have patience. All will be revealed in due time. The way he grabbed his eye, it looked like he was doing a Sasuke. Alright. My apologies if I given you cause to worry. I am quite well. I assure you, as you can appreciate, that there has been much for me to think on. But now is not the time for action, not idle thoughts. Cyrus Tower awaits us. Your task is to eliminate the hostile elements within the structure, Zandi himself included. This will afford us the chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you strength. And we have unlocked the Cyrus Tower. But we shall, let's do something real quick. Did I? No, wait. No, I just want to a regular teleport. Thank you. Alright, let's unlock Gladiator, shall we? Welcome to the Gladiators Guild adventure. Here, our members train tirelessly with the sword and shield so that their names might one day be writ in legend. Was that a flash of interest in your eyes? If you wish to study swordsplay, now know that admission to the guild is free of charge. Alright, let's join. I had marked you as a woman of action. I am pleased to see that I was not wrong. Now, while you may be familiar with the deadly dance of battle, you are new to us and must begin at the beginning. If you would take your place in these hollowed halls, you must be willing and ready to undergo the most rigorous training. You must endure cuts and bruises beyond counting, and like as not far worse. A daunting prospect, I concede, but there is no other way if you mean to take to the blood sands one day, and why wouldn't you? The Colosseum is only the most celebrated place of public entertainment in all of Ulda. Where else could a poor man amass a fortune so vast as to one day allow him to claim a seat of the syndicate? There's not an Uldan alive who isn't inspired by the rise of self-made man. And there is no truer embodiment of that dream that the gladiator who wins riches and fame with his sword. Throughout is long and storied history, this guild has nurtured countless champions. Our training's methods are second to none, and our members ever strive to develop new techniques. If you desire true glory to fight and triumph midst the roar of 10,000 voices, then this is where you belong, adventurer. Think of it. Think of your legacy, and if your soul stirs, join us. What will it be? Will you rise above the masses and inscribe your name in legend, or will you resign yourself in mediocrity and die in obscurity? A decision you shan't regret. One moment, make way for a Cara Black Rose. Fresh meat coming through. Now then, before your enrollment can you be considered complete, you must present yourself to First Sword Milia, seek her out, and obtain her approval. So, I heard Lulu Tsu, uh, Lulu, Lulu Tsu. So you're Akira Black Rose. Tis a good, strong name. On behalf of the Gladiators Guild, allow me to welcome you. I am Milia, Guild Master here. So you wish to study our arts. I presume you have your reasons for choosing the sword over all other weapons. Perhaps you think it's easiest to learn. A sword is a simple weapon, but to wield a blade, well, is anything but simple. For every Colosseum champion to emerge from our ranks, there have been countless disappointments who failed to achieve greatness. Bear that in mind before you answer again, Akira, for I do not ask this question lightly. Have you have the strength to live by the sword, and if it be your fate, die by it? Yes. Then welcome, gladiator, to your new home. Take this sword. There are many like it, but this one is yours now. Consider it a gift if you like. Now bear it on your hip as I do, and show me you are ready to begin your training. Alright, we unlock Gladiator. Alright, let's... I'm dude. There we go. Huh, amazing. What a difference a sword can make. Your expression, your posture, you're already brimming with confidence. Let's see if that confidence is warranted, warranted, shall we? Just go outside the gates of Uda. You'll find plenty of marmots, hornets, and shreds. Slay 3 of each and return here when finished. Oh, and use your sword, Akira. I'm a gladiator, and I aim to train you as one now. Go. I don't want... Oh, fuck. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe perhaps I'll do other classes as well, but right now I'm probably focusing on the jobs I need precisely that I really want to level up, like for expansions, Royce. I know that I have to... Oh. Okay, that should be maybe E. But yeah, I'll probably just level the what? Oh, level up again. For like every expansion, there is this poster job that usually happens. First was warrior. When I'm reborn, Heaven's Word is Dragoon, which I already have. Stormblood is Samurai Monk, but I'm going to use Samurai for now. Dark Knight for Shadowbringers, and now Paladin for Endwalker. So those are the jobs I'll probably consider using at this time being until like I have free time to do other things. But I consider I'm using my main at the moment just to focus on endgame stuff, and this here to burn some time. What else do I have to slay? Hornets. Shit. Fuck. I was like, what the fuck? I'm missing some. No wait. Let's see. Hornage and Shrewd should be on the other side of Central Thalon. If my memory serves me right. But yeah, that's my goal. So once we finish Heavensward, I'm gonna switch to Dragoon. Dragoon's probably gonna be. I'm not really too keen on Dragoon, precisely. But I would say I appreciate it more than Monk. I don't know what about Monk, but I always get bored when playing as Monk. Oh shit. Oh man, it's been so forever since I played this. And let's see, where's Shrewds? Let's see, Shrewd, snapping Shrewds. Okay. There we are. Let's see. The only like little thing that's gonna be pretty problematic is DPS queues are a little bit more longer than tanks or healers. For Heavensward and Stormblond, it'll be like long queues. Shit. But I really want to do this, so it's one of my goals. Alright, let's see. Nope. 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 Character. Let's see. Let's make a new set and put through here. Welcome back, Akira. I take it you've dispatched the beast and have end with ease. With every swing and thrust, you gain valuable experience. You must remember and reflect on each one if you are to recognize and eliminate the disfacedence in your technique. Your training under me shall continue once the halt sits so snugly in your hand that you cannot imagine holding aught else. Until then, Akira. Alright. I am a level 5, but I'll probably continue leveling up throughout other things. Anyways, I'm going to switch to Warrior. And we shall... Alright. Anyways, we shall do this in the next episode. Till then, have a nice day.